Okay, Huda. I don't need any more, so we're just gonna so I want to be really glowy today. I always want to be glowy. So hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new, then welcome to my channel. In today's video, we're gonna be doing a one brand makeup tutorial, and this is actually my first one brand makeup tutorial, so it was a little tricky trying to decide which brand I wanted to do first, but I decided we're going to be doing the Huda Beauty. So some of the products that are going to be featured in this video are, of course, the Huda Beauty Faux Filter Foundation, as well as the Complexion Perfection Pre-Makeup Base, aka Primer. I'm also going to be showing you guys the Desert Dusk palette, which is pretty much the same thing. I just keep the packaging because I think it's so nice, and there is freaking there's freaking sand from Dubai in this. Like, I don't know, I've never been to Dubai, so I'm just really, you know, this is all I have. I'm amazed by this, and I'm just gonna hold on to it until I go. I'm also gonna be showing you guys the Huda Beauty Mauve Obsessions palette, these little mini ones right here. I also have the Warm Brown Obsessions, but I didn't actually use it in this tutorial just because the eye look that, you know, that you guys see me rocking is more of a pink shimmery look, and this is a Warm Brown Obsessions palette, so of course it didn't really go with the look that I was going for. And then I'm also going to be showing you guys the new 3D highlighter palettes. We have the Bronze Sands edition, and then there is also the Pink Sands edition, and then the Golden Sands edition. The only things that I didn't include in this video because they were not Huda Beauty, or I didn't have products for those areas of the face, are my brows, my concealer, and my contour, and my bronzer. Pretty much everything else is Huda Beauty. So if you guys are interested in seeing how all these products work out, then just stay tuned and we're going to get into this video. I've filmed this part like 5 times. I don't know why I can't just say let's get into this video, so let's just get into this video. Okay, cool. Okay, so right before I go ahead and do my brows, I just want to keep it real with you guys. I'm going to save this till the end of the video, but I might as well just say this now as we're getting into it, just in case anybody's also wondering, because I know this is a pretty, you know, big issue. To be honest, I wasn't really too big on the brand prior to last year. One of the reasons was because I didn't really know much about the brand, and another reason was actually because just, you know, scrolling through their Instagram. Of course, they have a huge beauty page. They have like over 20 million followers, or like 22 over 20 million followers. Scrolling through, I wouldn't really see dark skin girls on their page. It's changed now. Like, there's definitely a lot more diversity on their Instagram, and if it was usually like those like crazy pictures or those crazy Instagram videos trying, you know, different things. You guys know how all those Instagram videos work. You know, I was, you know, side-eyeing it like, okay. But not too long after that, you know, I started seeing a little bit more diversity, and not too long after that was when, you know, I started trying out a few of their products, and then, oh god. And that's also why for the longest time I wasn't really too big on, you know, trying their products or being eager to try their products, because that obviously, you know, I kind of felt a way about that. Huda is an amazing woman, amazing businesswoman, amazing brand. She's a marketing genius, and her brand has just, like, her brand is huge, which is amazing. It was just, you know, kind of weird to me, not kind of weird, it was weird to me to just see that dark skin girls were not really present on the page. I wasn't really, you know, using a lot of their products in my videos, and that was just because, of course, my audience is mainly women of color or people of color, and it just, yeah, self-explanatory. But so for this eyeshadow look, I actually alternated between 2 different palettes. I used the Huda Beauty Desert Dusk palette, and I also used the Huda Beauty Mauve Obsessions palette. But I actually just realized something while doing this eye look. These 2 palettes, these little mini palettes, are magnetic. Like, can we talk about that? Oh, now you don't want to stick? They are, I don't know if you guys can see that. Why is it not letting me live now? They are magnetic, you guys. Okay. I need to grow up. And I can't find the palette. And it would be the one that I'm going to use. Oh, it's right here. I was really just trying to show you guys how cool this was, and I dropped the whole thing. Like, what? What? Yo, when I was doing my makeup, you guys, it was lit. Alright, so boom. So I'm gonna go ahead and prime my eyes, of course. I'm gonna use my ColourPop No Filter Concealer in Tan 50. Grab my mirror and just apply that. And then I'm gonna go ahead and set that concealer with a light amount of Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. Starting off with the first shade, we're gonna go into the Huda Beauty Desert Dusk palette. So I'm gonna go into that palette and grab Desert Sand, that first shade. Going in with the same brush, I'm going to go into the Mauve Obsessions palette. I'm going to grab this pink shade right here. They don't have names, so I'm just going to point to the ones that I'm using. I'm going to take this shade right here, and I'm going to apply that all over my crease as well. Going in with a more fluffier and tapered brush. This is the A25 from ABH. I'm gonna grab the shade Saffron, which is like this cranberry shade right here. I'm gonna pop that right into my crease. So I'm going to grab this shade Oud, and I'm going to apply that to my inner and outer crease. This I'm going to start to focus along my crease line. This is going to add that definition. And the brush I'm using to apply this shade is the Sigma E38 Diffused Crease Brush. Before I go in and add one more shade, I'm going to take this A10 Diffused brush, and I'm just going to blend all those edges. I'm going to take this shade right here, and I'm going to apply that all over my crease as well. Pretty much just building this on top of where I applied Oud. I'm going to go into that same burgundy cranberry shade, and I'm going to use this to really just get right in there and go along that crease line. Alright, so grabbing my come on, man. Grabbing my ColourPop No Filter Concealer, I'm going to take this flat brush and I'm going to carve out my lid. I'm going to take this number A3 brush, which you guys can see it's a flat eyeshadow brush. I'm going to spray that with my MAC Fix Plus spray, because now we're going to get into shimmer. So I'm going to grab this shade Turkish Delight. I didn't set this concealer with any powder like I normally do. When you don't set concealer with powder and apply a shimmer on top, it gives this illusion of like a foiled effect, and that's what I'm going for this look. I'm going to take this shade Cashmere, and I'm also going to use this Champagne Pink from the Mauve Obsessions palette in that middle area. I'm going back in with that A14 brush just to clean up that crease. I got a little bit of shimmer right there. So as you guys can see, I had on this one at first. This is Scarlet from Huda Beauty, which is this one right here. Really nice and wispy. It's pretty thin. And then we have this one, which is Noelle. I'm definitely going to go with Noelle. I think with just like all the drama and the cut crease and everything going on, I just feel like this one really is a lot more flattering for the look. This one is a lot more subtle and a lot more simple and subtle. And to apply these lashes, I'm actually using the Huda Beauty Lash Glue. I've been using this glue for, honestly, I lost track. As you guys can see, it's very used. I've been using this lash glue for months. So moving on to the face, we got the Huda Beauty Full Filter Foundation. We got the medium family, we got fair, sorry, wrong side. We got fair, we got tan, we got light, and we got rich. I'm definitely in the tan category. I'm pretty sure. Yes, I am. They actually sent me two, which you guys will see right here. They sent me two shades because, of course, you never know what shade you are or if I may need to mix. I'm gonna grab these two foundations. So I got Gingerbread, which is 430N, and then Cinnamon, which is 440G. I did swatch these already, and I'm pretty sure my closer match is Gingerbread, but I'm just gonna swatch them both on my skin so you guys can see. So here's Gingerbread right here, which actually looks pretty freaking close. And then here's Cinnamon, which you guys can see is a lot, not a lot, but it's slightly deeper. Definitely a little bit more, I want to say orange. It's not super orange, but for my skin tone, I'm a lot more like yellow golden. And this one is a lot deeper. I feel like if I, yeah, so Gingerbread is definitely a lot closer to my color. So I'm going to go in with the Complexion Perfection Pre-Makeup Base, which is a moisturizing makeup base. And I'm applying, ooh, okay. So you take this off. I thought it was going to be like that, but it's actually a pump. That's pretty cool. Has a... This base is definitely a lot more scented than like most primers. It's not super scented, not like the foundation. I will say the foundation has like it's a pretty strong smell. If you're somebody that doesn't like strong fragrance, it might bother you, but it's not like something you can't bear. But the primer, it smells like a scented lotion, but like not something super strong. It's like a refreshing, like, my skin feels very smooth. You guys can see like how my hand's just gliding across my face. Like, that is very moisturizing. Just gonna get the forehead. I am putting eyeshadow all over my forehead, but it's cool. Then we're also just gonna be a little bit more protective over those smile lines, because I'm not gonna set my smile lines for this look because I want to see how the foundation is going to act with my skin. And of course, when trying out a foundation from a brand, if that brand also has a primer or like a makeup base, it's just best that you use that, just because of course they formulated those products to work the best together. That way, you know, you can really see the best results. And again, I'm not setting my smile lines because I want to see how this foundation is going to work. I'm trying to see if this is a little too light or not. It definitely, like, it smells like perfume. It's not bad, but it's pretty strong. I'm not even gonna lie. It's definitely like, it feels like, I don't know how to explain this. It's definitely not like a slippery foundation unless it's just the brush. But like the makeup base mixed with the foundation, and then how I'm applying the foundation, it's like it feels like it's not moving, like it's not sliding anywhere. I do feel like it's, I think for my forehead, I'm gonna, actually no, because it matches my neck. I think it's just, well, you know why? Because I have red eyeshadow all over my forehead. So it looks like it's a lot lighter in terms of every area of my face. It's pretty much one pump worth of foundation, and it's pretty full coverage. I will say that. I don't even think I need to go over anymore. And it's super matte. Not matte in terms of dry, like super dry, because it's not cakey. It's just like it's not moving. Like, it's in place and it's not moving. Look, I want to go brighter with my highlight, so I'm going to use medium beige from LA Girl. So I'm using the ColourPop No Filter Concealer in Rich 75. And I'm just going to go ahead and blend it out with my 830 brush. Let's zoom in so you guys can see how this is blending out. But you guys, the concealer is blending really nicely into the foundation. I really like that. I see no patchiness. I see no separation. So it's looking pretty good so far. The coverage is amazing. To set my face, I'm just going to go ahead and set it with the Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder. Alright, so moving on. Ooh, I'm just dropping things. We're going to move on to highlighting. I actually just got this NPR like last week, and there's 3 different highlighter palettes for choosing which one I'm going to use, which I think I'm going to use Bronze Sands. I feel like that's my favorite out of all of them. Like when I opened it, I was just the most obsessed with the pigment and the shades in that first one, because like bronze is like my thing, my go-to. So I'm going to show you guys the Bronze Sands one first. And we got some like peachy tones, we got like the true gold, we got like the champagne gold, we got the bronze. So the first shade is Barbados, and then we got Maldives, and then we got Aruba, and then Bora Bora. Of course, these shades have a little bit more of a pink undertone to it, a lot lighter pink, lighter gold. We got like a icy type of shimmer as well. This is the Golden Sands one, and if I can just open it, I can show you guys what's going on. I feel like on camera, it's not really doing it justice. I feel like they look very, very similar on camera, just because I have like a lot of lights. I have like 4 lights in front of me right now, so it's not showing you guys the true shades, but there's definitely a big variation of the shades in all 3 of the palettes. So I'm gonna spray my face with the MAC Fix Plus spray. So I actually changed my mind. I'm gonna use the Pink Sands Edition highlighter palette, and I'm gonna take Ibiza and swatch it right there so you guys can see. I'm gonna use that as my highlight just because my eyes are pink, and I kind of want to do like a more light pink champagne highlight instead of a super gold highlight, which I love this, but just for this look, I want it to complement my eyes some more. Ooh. Okay, Huda. I don't need any more, so we're just gonna so I want to be really glowy today. I always want to be glowy, so going back into the under eyes, I'm gonna take Oud and apply that. I'm gonna take Saffron and use that to smoke out my bottom lash line. Then I'm gonna add some eyeliner to my waterline. So I'm just gonna take that same brush and blend that into the edges of the shadows. That way, like the gel's not just sitting on top of these shadows in the waterline. For my inner corner highlight, I'm gonna use the Golden Sands 3D highlighter palette, and I'm gonna take Seychelles. I think that's how you say it, but this one right here. And I'm also just gonna spray. Ooh. And I'm also just gonna spray the brush I use. That way it sticks right into that inner corner. I'm also gonna apply that shade. Ooh, I kind of like it without the brow highlight, but I'm also gonna apply a little bit of Seychelles to my brow bone for a little highlight. For the lips, I do have quite a few Huda Beauty lip products, but I don't know if I want to do matte or gloss. You guys know I'm a big wearer of gloss. I'm guilty of it. Like, you guys are probably like, you're probably gonna do gloss, which I probably am. However, either that or I think I want to mix a matte and a gloss. Of course, I always want to do a gloss, but actually for her glosses, she has lip strobes. So they have like shimmers and pigments, and I feel like it would really match what's going on with the eyes, because of course there's a lot of shimmer and pops of color and a lot of, you know, there's a lot going on with the eyes. So I'm gonna do, I also have this little lip thing. It actually sits on top of right here. I don't know if you guys noticed that in the back of my videos, but I got a mini lip strobe from Huda Beauty as well with a lip liner, which I'm going to use. And this lip strobe cream, there's a matte and then there's a strobe, but the strobe cream here is like this nice like champagne gold. And I want to swatch it because I feel like this might be the one I want to use. It's a really pretty like champagne gold lip strobe. This one's called Ritzy. I'm gonna line my lips with the Huda Beauty lip contour lip pencil in Bombshell. And then I'm gonna fill my lips in with the Huda Beauty liquid matte in Sugar Mama. Kind of want to take my MAC Cork liner and just add a little more of an outline to my lips. I'm going to use the Huda Beauty Lip Strobe in Ritzy. Okay, so this is definitely strobing. I think this is gorgeous. I could work with this combo right here. This is really pretty. Just to finish off this look, I'm gonna use my Makeup Geek Cosmetics blush pan in Spellbound. Just blend that into my contour. I'm really loving the lips though. Like, really. I think I just messed it up, but I definitely did. But I'm really loving the lips. I'm actually going out tonight, so when I come back, I'm going to show you guys how the foundation is holding up, and obviously, like, you know, the rest of my face. So yeah, so this is the finished look. I actually finished my makeup like 2 hours ago. I went to go take some pictures and stuff like that. You know how that goes, you know. I mean, it still pretty much looks the same. If anything, I look a little bit oilier. Not oilier, like it's sunk into my skin a little bit more, which is actually good. Like, it looks a lot more skin-like than it did 2 hours ago when I finished my makeup, which I love. And also, so the foundation, I like the foundation. I'm not gonna say I love it, because foundation is something that you gotta like observe, you know, the finish and like, you know, the things that your skin goes through. Like for me, I have creasing. I get crazy creasing. I mean, when I was baking and setting my face, I did apply a little bit of setting powder to my smile lines, as I would normally do. Like, I'm not gonna set my entire face minus my smile lines. That just doesn't really make any sense. So let's just zoom in so you guys can see what my smile lines are looking like. You know, I can go in and set that a little bit, but I'm not really, like, I don't care like that. I've seen a lot worse, like a lot worse within an hour of me doing my makeup. I like this foundation. I think the color looks really good as well. At first it looked like it was too light. Then as I was doing my makeup, I felt like it was a little bit too, I feel like it could have been like the concealer. And then throughout the makeup application, the color did look like it was a little bit too off, like a little bit too red. I just always have this issue with foundation colors. I feel like I never really see the true match until a little bit after. Then I can be the judge of it. That's just how it works. I don't know if that's for everybody, but for my skin tone, I'll try on a foundation and I'm like, oh yeah, it's a perfect match. And then within 2 hours, I'm like, oh no, it's not. Or throughout, while I'm like baking and like after applying concealer, baking, all that stuff, it either looks darker or lighter or whatever. But I like how radiant I look, glowy, like a little glazed donut or whatever. So yeah, lip strobe, I'm actually gonna apply some more. I was eating, so, but I like these. I mean, who wouldn't like a light gold champagne lip strobe like that? It's just beautiful. I don't know why I'm even putting on more, because I'm about to eat. You know, all the highlighters, as you guys can see, look amazing on brown skin. It looks amazing even in the brow bone. And I will say, I'm not even a big fan of brow highlight. I don't know. I feel like it looks too harsh a lot of the time. So a lot of times when I highlight my brow bones, I actually use like a matte shade, like a matte beige or a matte nude. But I could get with this shimmer in my brow bone. So I'm really happy about that. Just wanted to quickly, you know, come in and show you guys how my face is holding up. I don't know about you guys, but I like watching reviews on foundation, especially where, you know, like a few hours after, you know, you get to see how the foundation still looks on the person's skin, because of course it's not just about how you apply it and how it looks in the moment. You want to see how it looks hours after, and you know, how all that stuff holds up. So this is what it's looking like, and for 10 hours I think it looks pretty good. So yeah, so guys, that brings us to the end of this full face using Huda Beauty products. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know it was a little long. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you aren't subscribed to my channel. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Take care, and I love you guys. Bye. It's super late. I'm about to wash my face and dive in my bed. Okay? Okay. Bye guys.